Welcome back. Well, you have an entire weekend to figure out what you're getting your sweetie for Valentine's Day. And guys, we know it's tough figuring out what she really wants, but it's easy. She just wants your time and energy. Etiquette and cultural awareness expert Sharon Schweitzer joins us with 5 ways to make sure you get Valentine's Day right. Good morning, Sharon. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Amanda. Thank you.
Absolutely. You know, Sharon, you did some research and you found out that it really involves a plan.
That's right, a plan, because many times women are busy planning for the family, planning for other things, and if you gentlemen can come up with a plan, you are going to make a big difference, and she's going to love it.
We want to make sure they don't mess up the plan, though, Sharon, because let's face it, you know, they may not be as good at it as we are. So sometimes it's good for them to check in with us.
That's right, because if she's a big planner and she does a lot of planning anyway, she may have already come up with a plan. So out of all the tips, the number one tip is check in with her and find out if she's already made a plan so that you're not duplicating efforts. And just say, hey, honey, have you thought about Valentine's? Do you have a plan? And if you do you need help with it?
And then you want to make sure that it's a good plan too. So make sure that she's good with the plans that you have. Or we need to also ask, like, does she want to know the plan or does she want to be surprised? Because, you know, every woman's different there.
That's right. Some women don't like surprises. Some women do. My husband just asked me, I've made plans for Valentine's. And I said, have you really? Because I think it's fabulous. I think it's very romantic. He makes plans. And I said, okay. And he said, we're going to eat in. And I said, okay, great. But he would not tell me the name of the restaurant where he was going to do carry out. And I was like, oh, how exciting. I can hardly wait. So he's already made plans. But he's also very good at finding new restaurants and being very adventurous. So for me, that's very exciting. But I like surprises. I like adventure. Now, some women may not be like that. They may not want that surprise. They may want to know exactly what they're getting into. So you kind of have to know your significant other. Some of you may want to do something like, hey, let's plan something together jointly. Do you know, hey, love, do you want to do something together? Maybe go, you know, if you live in a warmer climate, or maybe do you want to go out, do a date night under the stars in the car? Maybe it's going to be beautiful weather, do a fancy dessert. I mean, there's all kinds of different things people do. So it really depends on your significant other, your partner.
And as you mentioned, you know, if you've got a good handle on them, you know, that will really show in your planning. My husband knows that I do like surprises as well. So he will sometimes ask and say, do you want to know? And I always say, no, I don't, but it does help to know when he does have a plan, though. He can at least give me that heads up.
That's right. It's nice to know when they do have a plan, because it makes you feel special. Like, oh, they've put some thought into this. They're not waiting to the last minute and come skidding in. Oh, you know, gosh, I thought about this at the last minute. Here's what we're going to do. It's nice when they put some thought into it in advance. It makes you feel special.
Absolutely. You know, and that's, so that would be your don't, I guess, for this Valentine's Day, is don't wing it.
That's right. Don't wing it. Don't wait till the last minute. Avoid finding out the restaurants are booked. All their carry-out orders are already reserved. And if you sometimes wait to the last minute, the tickets can all be gone. So if you plan in advance, your SO, your partner, is going to feel really special. They're going to thank you for it. And there's going to be relief as well, because then they're going to know, okay, they do remember, they haven't forgotten, and this is taken care of. This is off my list.
Wouldn't that feel great? It just feels good to know that you don't have to worry about it. And men, don't forget about child care. Make sure you take care of that.
That's right. Child care, that's very important. You want to make sure you've got that handled.
Yeah, a good detail there. You don't want to miss that one. All right, Sharon, thank you so much for all these great tips. All right, Ben, you got it. We handed it to you, so now you've got work to do this weekend.
That's right. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Amanda, and to all your...
Thank you so much, Sharon. Take care. Well, we want to know who makes your world